All righty, we are streaming live on two different channels. Both channels are wokenations.com YouTube channel and podcast, and also jobsre.com YouTube channel and podcast as well. My name is Ario Juiced. This is a late night episode. We are streaming around 11 p.m. Eastern time. Super late, so I don't blame anyone for not being here right now. But yeah, this is the best time that I can come out here and just drop a quick video or a quick episode on some quick information for you that's going to benefit you and your family. So what am I talking about? Basically, before we continue on, be sure to check out the email list on both channels over at jobsre.com. Go to that website. You'll see it's just it's self-explanatory. You'll see like an actual section to leave your first last name. You can't miss it. It's right there. So you cannot miss it. Same thing for wokenations.com. Self-explanatory. You'll see the information there to leave your first and last name, email address, and you're all set. So let's talk. This is going to be a video where I'm going to discuss how crucial basically it is to get a new skill that's not only a high demand skill, but a skill that's profitable. So what am I talking about? Basically, in this day and age, people, or just us as a people, this generation of people is going to experience and witness the fourth industrial revolution. It's going to happen right before our eyes. It's going to take place. And why is that a big deal? Why even bring this up? Well, easy. The fourth industrial revolution is going to be mostly about automation, AI, robots, basically. And these systems or robots, or these new tools are going to replace a lot of jobs. Okay, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs once this AI or automation thing becomes more and more mature, and it will. Okay, right now it's very basic. All let's do right now, AI is basically it's almost replacing Google, where you can have it write you an article, or you can tell it what to do and they'll do for you, almost like a assistant, right? And imagine 5 years from now what it can do for you. If it can write you a whole resume, it can write your whole book, it can write anything you tell it to do, it'll write it for you. You can even write code, right? So that's what it's doing right now. It's more towards, AI is more for your artistic approach. It can replace Hollywood actors or actresses. Excuse me. Very possible. So we will see this happen. So as it get more and more mature, it's by, naturally it's going to replace other sectors such as hospitality, transportation, fast food. Look at Walmart. Walmart has a bunch of basically self-checkouts, right? If I'm looking this one, I'm on my laptop. As you can see here, I'm typing. I'm talking to people while speaking to you, just answering some questions that people may have for me. But yeah, look at Walmart. Walmart has self-checkouts. It's basically machines, automation machine, not automation, but self-checkout machines. Basically, they don't need the employee or the person to help you check out your items. Everything's automatic, right? It's not automatic, but it's a machine that's doing the work for you. It's not a person. That was someone's job, basically. Now it's a machine. So Walmart has it. I've seen many McDonald's have kiosks where it's a machine that's taking your order and it checks out, right? That was someone's job. Same thing at Taco Bell, kiosk. I've been to certain clinics. Instead of a front desk person helping me sign in to be seen by a doctor or a nurse, it's a kiosk, right? I walk into this machine, show my ID, it checks me in, right? Or it signs me in. It's happening, right? It's already taking place. It's just not so popular right now, but it's already happening. So this will be, again, this was someone's job not too long ago. a cashier, or you know what I mean. It was someone's job. I even see different places like Costco where there's a machine that's cleaning the floors. It's buffering the floors. That was someone's job. Okay, I've seen machine that can help you, like it can help you check the price of an item before you purchase it. I've seen this before. Like this is it's already happening. It's just not very mature, and it will become mature. So why am I talking about this? Because I don't see much podcasters or YouTubers speak about this often. And much love to Lamar. You said, what did you start off doing when you started remote jobs? What do you mean exactly? What did you start off doing when you started? I'm not sure what you mean. I've been working all my life, if that's what you mean. But first of all, much love to you, Lamar. Happy 2024. Hope all is well. Happy holidays. Much love to you and your family. Hope everything is going great for you. But yeah, if you're talking about me working before remote jobs, I've had plenty of jobs in my lifetime. I've done it all. I've worked everywhere. I've done internships. I've done everything. Excuse me. I've been eating. I have some late dinner, so it's just a lot of gas. So excuse the gas you hear. That's it. That's on the audio. Just a lot of gas coming up. But excuse that, please. Let me see if I can answer some more questions via the chat. I think I'm caught up now. Okay, cool. So yeah, man. Oh, you said as far as working from home, currently we're doing nursing, looking for online jobs. So I mean, if you're asking me what kind of jobs are available for you to work remotely, there's a bunch. There's a lot, right? But let me talk some more and I'll give you more information. But again, to drive home what I've been trying to say about Walmart, Costco, all these places that basically are using robots or automation to get their jobs done. This will become more and more mature, right? I won't be surprised if jobs such as accounting, bookkeeping, staff type jobs, admin, these office jobs, these very tedious type work, are your job is being threatened. Basically, it's definitely being threatened because they're going to find a way to automate that as well. They don't need people to do these tedious, repetitive jobs. I mean, they could just get a robot and they can work 24/7 to get the job done. They don't really need the human being. I mean, this can be a good and bad thing, but really, to me, it's more of a warning to you watching this, the consumer, not consumer, but the laborer, right? The worker. I think everyone needs to pay close attention to what's taking place in terms of the field that they're working in, because your job may become irrelevant. They may replace you with a robot. It's very possible. Forklift drivers, I mean, at warehouses, you're going to get replaced. It's just a matter of time. I mean, it's already happening at Amazon. Amazon has a whole warehouse where it's just a bunch of robots. You know what I mean? It's already happening. They don't talk about it enough. And that to me is kind of irresponsible because you're not letting people know what's going on so they can just take action and not get left behind. So that's what I'm here to do tonight, to bring awareness to you that you need to start making more money and getting new skills that are profitable and that are in demand. Let me get you said thank you, vice versa. Yeah, man. Much love to you, bro. Seriously. Much love to you and your family. Hope all is well, man. But yeah, so let me send you this link where I think this link is very important. It's basically a school that I work with closely, and actually took one of their courses and I passed it. It's a IT course that I took from them, and maybe ask, why did I decide to take a course in information technology? Because that's where we're heading. That's literally where the world is heading day by day. It's becoming more and more techie. This could be a good or bad thing, but to me, it's more of a warning that, hey, if you don't get new skills that are in demand or just profitable in the future, you are seriously putting yourself at risk of being replaced by some type of automation or robot or whatever. It's very possible. Jobs like trade jobs like plumbing, electrician, these jobs are not going anywhere either. Those jobs are not going anywhere. We still need people to build things. We still need people to build buildings. You know what I mean? So believe it or not, we even need people to build the robots. So you just need to know where could you fit in to not get left behind. Because I'm telling you, this is not some kind of doom and gloom video. It's just being realistic. Your job, a lot of your jobs are at risk. You know, jobs like transportation, you driving a truck or Uber or Lyft driver, you know, these jobs are going to go away at some point. They won't. It's already happening. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. It's just not very popular or mature yet, but self-driving cars are already picking up passengers working with Uber, if that makes any sense. Let's say you requested a Uber to pick you up. You could have the option to choose a self-driving vehicle to come and pick you up instead of a person. This is already happening in both Arizona and California. It's already there. Just go look it up. Go on YouTube, search bar California self-driving cars. You're welcome. It's already here. They're just fine-tuning everything, right? And at some point, different states will adopt what California and Arizona is doing. So it's already here. It's already happening. Cars can self-drive themselves. Teslas, Nissans, Fords. It's happening. The time is now to get new skills. And I'm gonna send you this link real quick. This link I'm sending you is a school that I work with, and this is to me the most entry level way of trying to get into a field that I see is going to become a booming field as time goes on, right? If that makes any sense. As each day passes by, automation and robots are becoming more and more mature, and it makes sense for you to get a job in these fields where it's going to be a booming industry, right? Accounting, driving a truck like a semi, you know, bookkeeping, staff type jobs like clerical, admin. These jobs are going to go away. I'm not sure when, but your job is at risk. Even call centers, it's going to go bye bye. But jobs like your, you know, coding or like IT, I see this sticking around because the robots need people to program them. The robots can't program themselves. You have to, human being has to program them. The human being has to build the robots to build the robots. So these jobs are going to they're going to become a booming, high paying job, but you need the skills first. That's why I come in to give you this link to get these skills to hopefully get your foot into the door to start making more money as you go on. Of course, as you just start to get more and more skills, but first you just need to get your foot through the door to the door with a skill. And that's why I come and send you this link right here. Now, this link I just sent, right? It's on the chat. It is a affiliate link, right? If you do decide to join this school, I do receive commission. You don't have to buy anything, okay? But for your convenience, it's there. I do work with the school. I took their course, and it was easy. I mean, of course, if you pay attention, you can pass it. But the point I'm trying to make is, this is where you get these skills to potentially get better paying jobs in that field. But you need to just get your foot in through the door first, and that's getting some kind of basic skill in tech. Tech is going to become a booming industry as automation, robots are getting more and more mature. It's one of the booming industries that's not going to go away anytime soon. Just like trade jobs, right? Again, electricians, plumbing, I want to say like welding, maybe, but I've seen warehouses where they have robots welding the material. So that's going away too. That's going away too. But certain trade jobs are going to still be here, right? You still need people to build things. But the things that they're going to be building are the robots. You need the skill. So this is where this link can help you get these skills to just, to possibly help you get through the door in the tech space to start making some good money. Even the medical field will be affected for the worse by automation. Believe it or not, even medical it's also I see as a threat. What automation taking those jobs away in medical. Some jobs will be here, obviously, in medical. Certain, I mean, like such as doctor, those will still be here. But I won't be surprised if they find some type of robot to, to be able to perform some type of surgery on patients. I won't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Robots are. Listen, I sound crazy, but what I'm saying to you is take action. At least get some kind of familiar not notice, but in information in something that's profitable, which is the tech space. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Lamar, you said you might resending the link. Can't see. Why can't you see the link? Because I see it on my screen. Well, it's in the chat. It's in the chat box. I see right here. So let me see here. How about this? If you go inside the description box, you can see the link there as well. There's a part in the description box. It says click on bottom link for more info on how to start earning some big money from tech jobs. That's the link in the very bottom. I have to fix that too. Jesus Christ. What am I talking about? Let me go fix that right now, actually. While I'm live doing this, I'm in this beautiful space right now. This is I live in this building. They have this really nice rooms or multiple rooms where people can actually like do stuff like this, like host podcasts, or you can work. If you work from home, you can bring your laptop here and just start working. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at this room. This is so nice. Look at this. That's a printer right there. Right there. That's a printer. Excuse me. Look at this nice space they have available for the tenants in this building. It is so pretty. Isn't this nice? There's my bag right there. If you can see that black bag. Just really nice, right? Very nice space. It's a really nice place to live. I'm just glad they have something like this available. So there's 3 rooms like this in total. There's 2 on both sides. You can have a conference here, a meeting of obviously, but I come here to set up my podcast here, just kind of have some space. It's like the perfect space for this stuff. I mean, my apartment is roomy as well, but this was designed for working, and that's what I'm doing right now, working. So this is like perfect. Let me know if you can see the link that I posted right here. It's in the chat box if you can see it. Hope you can see that. It's in the chat box. Let me see here. What can I do? What can I do? Let me see here. Yeah, maybe these is way of finding this link is to go in the box below, the description box. Kind of go further. Let me just fix this information here. Click on bottom link for more information. Info on how to start earning big money from tech jobs. There you go. And I'm not able to save it, of course. Love my freaking job sometimes. Let me get some comments real quick. Most lots of James, what you said, they have robots now that do surgical procedures. Bro, I didn't even know that. I'll just see. Oh my God, excuse me. Let me fix that. Excuse the noise. I'm so unprofessional. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. So I'm not surprised, right? I wasn't really sure if that were a thing in today's world. Like that's like an actual thing that's taking place. Robots performing surgeries. But I just know it's going to get crazier and crazier. So my thing is take action, man. Get your skills up. A lot of podcasters, I'm listening. A lot of people are not bring this information to their audience. I follow quite a few YouTubers, content creators, and it's mostly about the gossiping, the Diddy with the Cassie stuff, and hip hop is dead, and a bunch of nonsense. That's just a bunch of gossip. I'm not saying don't have fun and enjoy your gossip type content, but my thing is there needs to be some type of a balance where you talk about something that's really important, like AI and automation and robots are going to take a lot of jobs away. People are not even aware that this is going to take place in their lifetime. We're going to see this take place, and it's going to suck for a lot of people who are not paying attention or who are just not aware. So I'm hoping this episode is helping you understand how serious this is. This is your finances. This is how you feed your family, yourself, and you just need to really take action. So I cannot stress this enough. I'm not trying to make this into like this doom and gloom type of episode, but I want to make sure people who come and visit this channel and people who are part of my email list, right? And that's over like 500 people. I want to make sure you understand that this is going to happen. And you need to take some serious action and get your skills up. If you're an Uber driver, Lyft driver, if you drive a semi, across the country, hell, even if you're a doctor, a forklift driver, accountant, bookkeeping, all these tedious type repetitive jobs, flipping burgers, you better get your ish together and go get some new high demand or in demand profitable skills. You better take some serious action. Seriously. Excuse me. So much love to you, James Way. Happy 2024. Much love to you and your family. Hope all is well. You also said you can't see the link. It just doesn't work. What is going on, man? Well, if you go in the description box below, you'll see it in there. It's in there. For some reason, it won't show up on the chat, and I really can't stand that right now. Well, you can't see it on the chat. That's just silly. Let me try this. Because I'm streaming on two different YouTube channels. So let me go in the Woke Nations podcast YouTube channel and drop the link in there and see if that works. So let me see if you see it here. There you go. So I just dropped the link in the chat for the Woke Nations podcast chat box. Let me see if that works. I was on the other channel. I have like 4 channels on YouTube, literally. I'm a busy person. I run like 4 different channels on YouTube. So yeah, I'm really just busy. Lamar, you said let me read it here on the big screen on my laptop. You see me look, I'm on my laptop here. Just reading your comments and typing in information. You said it starts at the ground up. First, transportation, and then easy physical labor jobs, putting medicine in pill bottles. Yeah, man. Yeah, right there. I 100% agree with you. Those little repetitive type jobs, Amazon workers, it's gone. It's if you have not yet noticed what's taking place, what they're trying to do, you're sleeping under a rock big time. I mean, especially if you're a driver and you're not even paying attention to the vehicles that can drive themselves. That one day will be a robot replacing you. It's already happening. I'm not sure how soon they're going to release this to other states, because we have maybe two or three states that legally allows these self-driving vehicles to pick up passengers who are requesting Uber, who are requesting a Uber ride or a Lyft. It's already here, right? So just seeing that should just wake your butt up. Hopefully it does. And you just take some action, man. You get moving. Lamar, you also said, seen it in the description. Thank you. Awesome, man. James Way said link works now. Cool. Awesome. Um, I wish I had some videos to play, but I think you can go on YouTube and find this information yourself. It's very easy to find this. Um, I just get kind of disgusted seeing a lot of podcasters that I do listen to, and they're not really bringing this information or this awareness to their audience, and it's almost like it's silly to me. It's almost I don't know. It's almost like someone's purposely paying them to keep people dumbed down or not bring this to their attention. It really is sad, right? Even college students, no one's telling these kids, make sure you're getting a skill that's profitable. I don't think college is a scam, like some people say. Oh, that hurts. Right? I don't think it's a scam. I don't think college is a scam at all. Right? I just think you just need to find or focus on skills that are going to make you a lot of money. Now, this is just not about money, but it's really about you uh, not getting left behind, basically. Right? That's really, I guess, my whole point in this episode is for you to understand. Walmart has done it years ago, where they have a bunch of self checkouts. They don't need people to do checkout anymore. They don't need you there. That's that to me was a clear indication that, oh my God, this is the new world, right? This is going to get more and more mature, where they don't need human beings anymore for certain jobs. And I think that's a good and bad thing, right? It's a good thing because you can always go back to school. And when I say school, I don't mean like a 4-year degree and you do have to take out crazy student loans. No, maybe like less than $1,000 course to kind of get you, you know, to help you get these skills, build your resume, right? Start fixing your LinkedIn, building projects to really showcase your work, and get the jobs. Get the damn get the lowest entry job possible and work your way up. Just get your foot in the door first with these little simple, I won't say simple, but with these skills. You need to get new skills. The reason why most people are broke, the reason why a lot of people can't find work, right? In 2024, the reason why most people cannot find work, it's not because the jobs are not hiring. The jobs are there, but you need the skills to get the jobs. That's the issue. There's a whole bunch of tech jobs. And when I say tech, it doesn't always mean coding and IT and learning about binary numbers and stuff. Tech jobs consist of management, right? You could be a manager. You could be something in sales, right? You can sell stuff, right? Tech sales is a real thing. You don't have to really be a coder, but there's so many different ways to work in the tech space besides being a developer, right? You can still be one, obviously, but there's different job titles that I'm trying to, paint to you that, there's so many jobs available. It's not even funny, but, maybe you want to do something with graphic designing, UX, UI. Well, I said management, sales, designing. There's more, man. There's endless amount of jobs available. Endless, even in other countries, right? You can work remotely too. All this is possible when you have the skills, right? And these skills are so in demand where, how should I put it? Like there's so many ways to go about doing this. I mean, first of all, there's people who are working as contractors, right? And they basically work for these companies as contractors. Now, why does that matter? Well, as an employee, you're on a W-2. That means you get your health care, your dental and vision care and all that stuff, your 401k plans, which is cool, right? But as a contractor, you can also you could negotiate your fee, and you can use this contract role or job as a business. So now you can start an LLC as a contractor working for that company as a independent contractor, a 1099, not a W-2, right? By you being on a 1099, you are working independently. So now you can start a small business, right? And that contract role is your business. Well, what does that matter? Well, by you being a contractor, you can start writing off certain equipments, trips, whatever that are aligned with that business, if that makes any sense. So if you're working as a developer, for example, as a contractor, and you want to go buy a new computer like this, right here, a Mac, you can go buy that Mac and write it off as a business expense. That's what it is, literally. You need a computer to work as a contractor. Whatever it is that you need to work as a contractor, you can write that off and save some money, basically. So there's so many ways to go about doing this. It's not even fun. I mean, it's endless, right? Because of the type of space or industry that you're in, this stuff is possible. It's very, very possible. There's so many ways to go about doing this. There's thousands of jobs available in tech. Excuse me. See, I have so much gas. Excuse me. Not just coding, developing, and all that stuff. I'm not bashing that. That stuff is really cool and it pays very well. But there's different job titles available in the tech space. You could be someone's manager. You can sell stuff. They always need salespeople. That's never going away. Salespeople are the last people to ever get fired at a company because they need people to make money. The business has to sell something. So that's where you come in as a tech space person. Dope. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to be real with y'all right now. Get new skills. Do not be these people out here on TikTok complaining about broke. The cost of grapes is high. I can't feed my dog. Do not be these people. I promise you, a lot of these people lack skills. I promise that. My wife and I, we run a small business here in Coral Springs. This is possible because of her skills, right? She used to work at a company as a music director. I won't disclose the name of the company, but she gained all the skills to figure out how to run a business. She knew exactly what to do from A to Z. And she took a leap of faith. Now we decided to open up a small business, and she's doing phenomenal because of her skills, right? She knows what to do, right? Because of her job. Didn't teach her, but she kind of just took notes on how to possibly run her own operation. So all I'm saying is it took her the skills for her to make that type of a move, right? It's a skill to run a business. It literally is a skill. You just it's a skill to know how to run a business. So that's why I'm so big on skills. Now, the skills you may have may be irrelevant. Those skills, sadly, are a cashier. That is a terrible skill. It's not even a skill. It's really not, because no one taught you how to what. So I guess someone taught you how to use the cash register, but it's not really a profitable skill. You see what I mean? Truck driving has become a bad skill. In today's world, truck driving is no longer a high-paying job. Sadly, because of COVID, it lost its hype. It's so sad to see, but truckers are not making enough money in today's economy. If you don't believe me, watch other channels on YouTube about trucking. You'll be super shocked if you have not been paying attention of how much money these people have lost driving trucks. It's super sad, but they're not doing well. And that skill has become it's becoming more irrelevant. And seeing Tesla and all these different companies are making self-driving semi-trailers to make deliveries, this is crazy. This is happening. If you're a truck driver and you're not paying attention to the industry that you're in, seeing all these self-driving trucks and what Elon Musk is trying to do, that's your fault. That is your fault for not paying attention, because I'm not even a truck driver and I know this, right? I'm not even a truck driver and I know what's going on. So that's what I mean. You have to always be aware. So I'm just hoping this episode is helping you wake up, realize, hey, let me at least see what's going on out here and start making some moves, right? And the best part is you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend, take out a loan like 10 grand or all this crazy stuff, 50 going to college. Not even necessary. You could just take a course, literally. And that's why I posted that link in the description box below for you to kind of start, I guess, getting some information on what's going on and what to do. And maybe this could be a solution for you, because it's not going to break your pockets to get these skills. At least just know what's going on and get your foot through the door. That to me is the biggest thing I'm trying to push here tonight, is for you to wake up and understand you need to get a high paying, profitable skill so you don't get left out here. Because we will see this revolution take place. Not revolution. I'm sorry. Yeah. This industrial revolution. We will see this happen in our lifetime. I'm not sure what date exactly, what time. I have no clue. All I'm saying is don't be surprised. We start seeing AI do all kinds of crazy stuff. Do not be surprised. It's going to happen. Hopefully the job that you have right now won't get replaced by automation. I hope it doesn't. But I'm realistic. It's very possible that your job will go away because they don't need you anymore. They don't need the human being there anymore. They just don't need them. It's going to become more. It's going to happen more and more as we just keep living. The jobs, these tedious, repetitive jobs are going to get removed away from the human and given to a robot. Let me read some comments real quick. Much love to Lamar. You said, point is, in the real world, in reality, people who can manifest things are the ones who are the most valuable. I'm all for manifesting. I'm all for that stuff too. I really am. But you have no idea how many people who join my email list asking me questions on what should they do, right? There's people leaving me emails scared to death. I'm not laughing at them, but they're scared to death because they I'm not sure where they got the information, but they've realized, damn, my job may go away. What can I do to find work? How do I get these jobs? How do I start all over again? There's some people who've been working their jobs for decades. And because now they've been losing money, thanks to the economy, things are just high and they're not able to really make the money that they were making a couple of years ago. They have to start looking for new work or new jobs. And the jobs that are available right now, these low income jobs, they're not really paying enough money, or they don't really pay you enough for you to live comfortably. So again, your Popeyes type jobs, KFC, your fast food jobs, your Walmarts, they're not paying enough money for you to live comfortably. It's just to help you get by, but you're broke and you really can't do much. You're just working to survive. This is so bad. This is sad to see, but there's a solution, or there's solutions. Excuse me. Maybe not the tech space, but medical, even the trade, right? I'm going to find that. I have to find that. I'm going to find what kind of school offers trade jobs. Jobs like plumbing, electrician. These jobs are still going to be here. FPL, someone that's going to fix the light poles or light poles. Like when there's a bad storm or whatever and the lights go down, there's people that come out with these white trucks to fix, the electricity. Those jobs will be here. Construction workers, they're not going away anytime soon. I promise. They need people. Those migrants you saw coming in this country, call me crazy, but I believe those people were let in here to this country because the amount of people in this country who are not wanting to work anymore, right? These construction type jobs, electricians, they need people. And a lot of Americans don't want to do these jobs anymore. But working there, those are going to be given to the migrants, right? And Americans are still complaining about money. My thing is, how's your skill level, right? Why should someone give you more money and you're not really an asset to the company? Like, you're not really helping them make more money. Basically, this is still a business, right? I try to really see both sides. And when I look at the side of an employer, they're here to make money. Okay. I'm not going to start hiring a bunch of people who can't get the job done. That's costing me money, and that's not helping me, sell my product or services. It just makes sense, right? So I'm going to hire people who have the, excuse me, the skill level to get the job done. And those skills require some type of education, basically, right? So it's only right for me to hire that person who has the skills to do that job, and that's it. So that makes sense to me. It just does, because those jobs, these migrants, I'm telling you, they're here to take these jobs that Americans do not want anymore. Americans don't want to do roofing. They don't want to, and you are entitled. You don't have to do roofing. I don't like doing roofing. I don't like doing construction. That's just me, and you can't. I have that right. Maybe you feel the same way, but there's people out there who are desperate, like these migrants, and they are going to not fly, but risk it all just to come here and work these terrible jobs that Americans don't want. They want it. They'll cut the grass. They'll do roofing. They'll build buildings in the hot sun. They'll do all these tough labor type trade jobs, fixing the AC units. Oh yeah. These jobs still pay very well. You can get those jobs too. Just going to a trade school. My whole point is the skills whatever you do, make sure the next skill you are going to get is profitable. It doesn't even have to be tech. I'm just talking about tech because that's what I know the most. But these trade jobs pay really well too. So just make sure whatever you do, man, just please, I beg you, make sure whatever skill you're trying to obtain, please make sure it pays very, very well. Don't worry about passion jobs. And this is my passion. Yo, that can wait. Still do your passion, but have the job that pays very well. Fund that passion. Don't do the passion job and be broke. That's crazy. Work a little job and let that high paying job fund the passion job that you want to do so badly. Be responsible, but I cannot stress this enough. Just make sure whatever you do, get a skill that's so profitable and that's in demand, where you're going to live so comfortably financially, and you can feed your family well. You can live comfortably, not stressed out and trying to survive. Don't do that to yourself. Don't be an idiot. I'm not trying to use these words, but don't be that person, right? Be the opposite. Pay attention. Don't believe what I say. Go see for yourself, right? Do your own research, your own investigation. I'm big on being a critical thinker. Don't listen to whatever I say tonight. I'd much rather you see for yourself, and then we can discuss that. Discuss whatever you discovered. I prefer you do that route instead. Go see for yourself. But I already know what time it is. I just hope you know what time it is too. I've already said adaptability is one of the 3 most essential skill thing in life. Adaptability. I like that. I like that. Adapting. I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you. You also say HVAC jobs will be there. That's right. It doesn't have to be tech, man. I'm just using tech because it does pay well. I know a lot of developers that are making $200K easily. There's people working from home. Tech jobs are so in demand. And the reason why there's so many of them, because not everyone has those skills, and it's tough, but They pay the most. They just do. What I want to say, yeah, man, they pay a lot. So HVAC jobs pay well too. So let's not bash these trade jobs. They're not going anywhere. Like I said, someone needs to build the robots. Someone has to build the robot that's going to build the robot. That's where you come in because you got that skill to do that. Yo, just pay attention, man. And let me throw the link in one more time on both channels. They're in the chat box. They're also in the description box below for more information. Let me go on the other channel and drop that link and go from there. But yeah, I just I just pray people watch this episode and just take heed and really, just get some new skills, man. Get your skill game up. Don't be out here struggling. Don't do that. Don't be like some people out here complaining. But when you ask them, or you find out where do they work, my thing is, well, maybe you should think about getting a new skill. Maybe you should start, seeing what's going on and get these opportunities. But first, you need the skills to get in. So let Course Careers at school do that for you. Again, it is a affiliate link. I do receive commission for you if you decide to join. You don't have to, but for your convenience, the link is right there for you. So why not, make some cash off of people, that are looking for help? Why not? I have no shame in doing that. But if for your convenience, the link is right there. Gain some more information. I think once you go to this website, you're going to see what I'm talking about. That okay, this makes sense. This is a good thing. Learning about this stuff and having the actual chance to get my foot through the door of making some really good money with these jobs. So I hope this link, the school helps you in so many ways. That's not even funny, but I cannot wait to gain more information for you from other jobs that are hiring, that are profitable, and the skills are just in demand. I'm going to keep looking and digging. It's why I call this Woke Nations, because people need to wake up and realize we are going to go through a fourth industrial revolution, where we are going to literally see this right before our eyes. It's going to happen. So, buckle up. A few more comments are out here. Lamar said, we going to make everything that we naturally do profitable. I like how you think, man. I like how you think. But let me get up out of here. Much love to you. See you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Thank you so very much for being on this live stream. Hope you got some value from it. And yeah, man, take action. Take action. Take action. And definitely, please adopt the idea of being a critical thinker. Always be that person. Always do your own research. Always do your own investigation and live like that. Peace out. Have a safe and blessed evening. I'm out of here. Peace.